Hey KW Utah agents, it's Spencer LaPrey here, your regional technology trainer, and I want to talk really quickly about the new DotLoop import wizard that a lot of you have probably heard about, and that's coming very soon to your command accounts here within hopefully the next week or two. You'll see a new banner appear in your command account to talk about this DotLoop import wizard, and I want to prepare you for what that process will look like. And it really starts in our .loop account. And the purpose behind this .loop import wizard is to help make it easier for you to bring over your active, or what we sometimes refer to, your in-flight loops into command so you can initiate that compliance review process with the market center. So starting in .loop, we want to make sure that each loop we intend to import into command has as much information as possible. So this will take you a few minutes to come in and just basically clean up your loops and add in some little pieces of information. So if I click here on this Heath purchase loop, these are some sample loops that I created for today's purposes. One of the biggest things is making sure that you're choosing statuses. So a purchase or a listing for sale, and then a sub-status of under contract or pre-offer to, again, help make that mapping easier to turn that loop into an opportunity in command, and then also adding in your contacts and some documents. So this contact here, if it exists in command, it will map the opportunity to that contact, and if that contact does not exist, it will get created for me. So back over here in command, I'll see in the opportunities application that I have this import banner here. Now when I click on import from .loop, it's going to ask me to authorize my account. So I'm going to log in with my credentials. And then I'm going to authorize the connection between KW command and .loop. Sometimes when you click here on approve, it takes a few seconds for that authorization to come together and approve the two applications to talk to each other. So you'll click on approve, you'll wait, and then KW command and .loop will be connected, and then you'll see this message here saying .loop was successfully connected and authorized with command. And now you'll see a new button here called import. So we can click here on import. Now, if you're on a team, as of today, you'll see your team pipeline as the only option to import into, and they're also working on a more complex workflow based on the loop type. Now, there are some team loops, there are some individual loops, and so there's a lot going on in the back end to help make this mapping even smarter and even better. So currently I have my team pipeline available, which is just fine. So I'll click on my team pipeline, and then what happens is .loop goes and looks for my .loop profile of Spencer LaPrey. Now, that's perfect. I'm going to find loops here and bring them into this team pipeline. I'll go ahead and click on continue, and it's going to search for all of my loops. So it says here, select up to 25 loops to import into command. Previously imported loops are not available for import. Naturally, if I've already imported it, I wouldn't go and import again. I can choose statuses here like pre-offer, under contract, and then I can also choose these types. So I can choose purchase offer. Okay, so I can see all of these different loops, and I'm going to go ahead and sort by created date of most recent. Make sure I choose the appropriate ascending. Now, here is that loop that was created, and I can go ahead and get that here. Then I can look for more types. So I can look for listing for sale. And I can look for a date created most recently of today. Active listing. So again, I'm just going through and I'm looking for the loops that I have created. So I've created 3 loops. I'm now going to go ahead and click on import. And then you'll also see loops that you've already imported will be grayed out here. So I'm going to click on import selected. It says depending on how many loops, this may take several minutes to import. And then you're going to see a little window pop up here that says, did they import successfully or do we need more information from you? Now, if they need more information from you, you can go ahead and click on Review Now. So we'll pull up these loops for me. It will have the opportunity owner there, the opportunity type. I can select the seller. So it finds that seller there for me. I can type in the property address and assign that, and then save and continue. And then I can move on, and it looks like we found a little bug here. It should say that the seller is Johnny Christensen, so we're going to go ahead and click on my name, and then I will report that bug to Keller Williams before we get this rolled out. And then I can type in the address. Then I click Save and Exit, and now it has imported those loops into my team pipeline. So I can go here to my team pipeline. I can look just at myself here. Now there is a new stage that's been created for us called Legacy. So here in Legacy, and it looks like it did actually get Johnny Christensen put in here. Just a little bug, like I said, on that import wizard that will get taken care of. So now I have the 4020 West Daybreak Parkway and 998 North 1200 West, and they have this tag of imported from DotLoop. I can go in, I can look at all the details. I can go here to my Documents tab, and just like I can assign documents from a DocuSign transaction room, I can click here on Add a File. I can search my loop. It will go find documents in that loop, and I can then assign them to these items. Whoops, accidentally clicked the wrong button there. I can click Assign, and it will assign that document to that opportunity checklist item. And I can go and verify also on the Christensen opportunity, get documents in. I can also look at my active buyer loops, and those have now all been successfully imported into Command. So that's what the process looks like for importing your quote-unquote in-flight loops into Command so that you can start the compliance review process with your market center. Really excited about this import wizard. Really excited how it's going to make that process of transitioning over even easier for all of you as agents. As always, if you have questions or you need assistance, reach out to your market center leadership and they can help you along this journey. Thanks for coming along, and we'll talk to you all soon. Have a great day.